Whoa. Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on with this thing? Hey, what's up everybody? Well, as you can see, I have some new equipment. It is a new day, 5 o'clock in the morning on day 4, and we've got the fixed processor from FDR Logging, and we've got the grapple loader from FDR Logging. Now what I did in between videos is I did a bunch of wood chips. Had never thought about it much before, but what I did was I released the Ponzi Scorpion and basically just cut down trees and cut them into small lengths and dumped them directly into the chipper. I believe I did some of that in the last video. But anyway, yeah, I made several loads. In fact, I didn't count them. Probably should have, because they probably would have went towards the load count. Anyway, made a bunch of chips. Probably about $780,000 worth of wood chips, I believe, is quite a bit, because this grapple loader was 300,000, and the fixed processor right here was 375,000. I went a little bit over that just to have some cushion. I actually ended up paying off some of the loan, and I realized I had. Go back to the finances tab. I got a loan balance of $183,071. Still got a little ways to go to get that paid off. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. I think, when we had that mod of $1 million, I believe some of that just didn't get paid off or something. But anyway, so we're ready to rock and roll on this map. Grab my skidder. Get busy. Get some logs pulled up to the landing. I'll probably get a bunch cut down with the color buncher. Just pull a bunch of logs up and see what we can do with this fixed processor. I haven't really played around with it all that much. In fact, this will be the first time, as you're watching it, that I've used this quite a while, so it's a bit rusty. Could have grabbed. Cooperate. Oh, and I lost it. Yeah, I really wish I could use FDR Logging's hitter on this, but never could get the controls figured out. Hitter is pretty good. It does tend to slip out of the grapple pretty good though. What I want to do is pull them up right here in front of the processor. That way we can kind of bunch them up right there. Processor can grab them. it's finally Friday. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I've got some work planned around the house. It needs to be done, but I don't know if I've had a weekend where I can just relax. It's necessary. Doing a little tile floor grouting. It worked. Hope what I'm doing here is going to work out okay. Just have to kind of test it and see. I'll get just a couple more, pull it up here, and then we'll hop in the processor and see if that worked. That location's good. Long stick. A bit rusty. These stumps, I tell you, with this fellow buncher, sometimes it's hard to tell how far off the ground you are, and also, yeah, it's hard to tell how far off the ground you are when you cut. Sometimes I haven't quite got the hang of that yet. So sometimes you lose some high stumps, and then sometimes, well, you just kind of hard to tell. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, well, so apparently I had to turn around backwards. Try it again. The thing I haven't set up yet, though, is the roller things. That much. I have to set that one aside for. Like I said, I'm a little rusty on this one. I haven't used it much. think what happened is since I've got nearly all of my, well, in fact, all of my USB ports from my computer plugged up with something, if I unplug something and plug it back in, it wants to, well, my joysticks, it wants to give them different numbers. And so JoyToKey, which I'm using to set up to do all these fancy dual joystick things, it is set for, you know, like joystick 2. And if I unplug joystick 2 and plug it back in, it might become joystick 1 or joystick 2 or 3. So that's probably what happened. That thing is kind of mixed up, because I think you noticed whenever I was moving, rotating the head, it was actually opening the grapples. So I'll have to go back and take another look at that. Okay, so let's hop out of that one. Let's get in the loader. Okay. I don't have very many. Logs over yet. The trick with this one is you can't get too tight in there. Force the logs out. Low at it at first. Use this. That's gonna make loading a whole lot faster. A whole lot faster. You're having to use that tractor with the front end loader on it. Forever. Out of the I mean, already those 2 grapples that taken me at least a good 2-3 minutes to load all that. Well, maybe more than that, maybe closer to 5 minutes. I'm liking this already. That off. Well, all right. So we are in business. We're gonna tear through some wood now. Got the feller buncher over there. That thing ripped through some wood, as we already know. If I can get the controls ironed out on this processor, be doing good on that too. Grapple loader, that should be fairly simple. Practice a bit. What we'll do is front part of the truck loaded up, our trailer. Pull the truck forward a little bit, load the back end, and then we're good to go. So I think what I'll do for this video, get a few more trees cut down, fix processor, a buncher, get busy with that, and then call it a video after we get a few more of these trees cut down. For next time, I'll go ahead and get a few more trees, get it up to the landing, and processed, and load it on the trailer. Tree down. Now I'm stuck again. This is the problem I have with these machines. It gets stuck on just about anything. Rolling. Quite yet to judge how far out. Working for. Trees aren't crazy. Grab. Smaller little grapple in there. Locked. Already getting pretty good with this machine. Been playing there for a bit and practice. Whenever I can get a chance, I'm gonna be experimenting a bit with using pedals I have for the steering wheel. Get it set up to pedals to maneuver. How that's. really burn through the gas when you're moving. Burn a liter of fuel about every 2 seconds. You're actually moving. I don't quite think it's right. These few little trees cut right through here, and then we'll call it a video for this time. Probably what I'll do for next time too is I want to do some more clips. That's pretty fast income. Prices are still high on the sawmill. Try to see if we can't get a bank. Looks like this. Trying to say the FTR logging machinery, it looks like it burns through fuel pretty quick. So what I want to do is get that service truck bought so we can mobile fuel station. Hoping is. Sure. Yeah, you would think that the grapple would grab the tree, but you're doing that. I need to use both of the. Get this one tree up here by the landing. Left it. Probably just drop it. There. Oh well. We're pushed up with. Skip. Right, let's find a good place to park this far away. So. But this fellow buncher will really cut down some wood. Whoa. Sailing. Position next time. Cut down. Hey, I've been. This is kind of what I've been working towards this whole video series. First started, I wanted to portray this as a small timber company just getting started. Of course, I didn't want to mod in a bunch of money to buy this stuff to start with. In fact, when FDR Logan first, I guess it was his version 1 or 2 or whatever it was, this machinery, he had them set, which he had for Farming Simulator 15, also had set for $10. not realistic prices. So I was actually going in there and modding them myself, upping the prices to more realistic stuff. He's put the realistic prices on. But anyway, nothing changed. Anyway, what I was trying to say was I'm trying to build up from basically nothing, using chainsaws and machinery that was here on the map. In fact, on this map, I had to start off with the mod in the $1 million, trying to repaste 100 and something. Anyway, I was working towards this this moment right here. You know, we've got pretty much the setup we need. We got the fellow buncher to cut down the trees. We got the skidder to skid them up to the landing. We've got the processor now to cut them up in sizes to go easily on trailers, and we grapple loader, of course, the truck. Now the truck is getting pretty old. I've got a little over 13 hours on this thing, which isn't really that bad. The prices do tend to go down quite a bit the more you put on them. I think the maintenance costs might go up too. I think they do. So a cost per day, I believe it is, machinery. Anyway, I'm not particularly fond of this truck. I mean, it's okay for just in game, but what I want to do, I want to eventually get enough logs sold so we can get. I mean, maybe the lizard, but I think I'm just going to straight jump to this built. And there's our service truck that's not a realistic price. I'm probably going to up that a little bit, go like 25,000. Say we bought it used. Now I could get the Caterpillar. I kind of like that one. I've used that a good little bit, and that's truck Peterbilt, so we're gonna go for that one. And what's else that we need? Oh yeah, there is one more thing. What I want to do is kind of look at the price of this. I don't see it, but anyway, I just added in today. There was a mod for a wood chip storage. I don't have much money right now. I imagine it's $1,900. Anyway, it's a wood chip storage facility that holds, it was 1 million liters, I think. And it had a, one side you dump the chips in, the other side you could load a trailer with. So what we'll do is we can, maybe eventually we'll get that beast wood chipper. If something comes along, maybe it's better. I think I mentioned in the last video that the beast mod still has got some work to be done. Doesn't quite operate exactly right. I mean, it works, but when you hit F1 to bring it a little, it just goes nuts. But it needs some work. But maybe somebody come out with something good. But anyway, so yeah, we are all set up. Fellow buncher, processor, grapple loader, hitter. Got our fuel over there and our lights if we need them operating at night. But just got started on this new day. In fact, take a look. Finance. Okay, yeah. So the new vehicles on the very first day had that $1 million. Sold a bunch of wood that first day. That's for over $730,000. Tuesday we did buy some equipment. Sold some. Sold a bunch of wood, over $500,000 worth of wood. Kind of total all the done so far. Cut down over 1,200 trees. That's it. Anyway, so for next time, I'm going to get a bunch of these trees skidded up to the landing. We'll have those ready to go for the processor, and then we'll do some wood processing. Load them up on this trailer. Now, what I have been doing in between videos, loading up the trailers and having them ready to go for the next video, but since we got all this equipment, we'll show that off a little bit. So, I'm going to show you how to I'll be skidding the logs up and processing them, loading them with the grapple loader, which shouldn't take too long. We just saw that it literally took just a few seconds to load up those that one, five, six, got 6 or 7 pieces of wood there. Got them in 2 scoops. Probably could have got them in 1, but I didn't catch. So anyway, we're all set. All right, so for next time, we'll just continue on with the load count. Try to get as many trailers loaded up as we can. Of course, it's going to take time now. The hold up now is going to be skidding them up and getting them skidded. Big hold up. We don't have we were using our front-end loader. Now it's just the hold up's going to take time to get them skidded. Anyway, we'll continue on. So I do appreciate all this new subscribers. To over 100 now. I did give away a copy of the game. I didn't make a video for the winner since there was only 1 comment. I put up a video and asked everybody to make comments, and 24 hours to make comments, and they had 1, so he ended up winning it, whoever they were. But anyway, I'll probably be looking to give away another copy of the game. Oh, I don't know, maybe when I get to 500 subscribers, something, we'll see. I don't know. Sure. But so anyway, I do want to thank all the new subscribers and subscribers who've been around for a while. Hope you've been enjoying the videos. Now we got this new equipment, we should really be able to put some good content together with a complete operation, put it that way. Really move some wood now. So we were working up near area number 4, then we moved down to area number 5. Probably what I'll do next is I get a good bit of this down here near the sawmill cut. I'm probably going to be looking to move somewhere else just to have a change of scenery. I might go up to number 3 or number 6 or something. I don't know. We'll go take a look and see. Yeah, I'm still pretty dead set on cutting a bunch of these trees down here on Pacific Inlet. FDR Logging did release that Smoky Mountain map. I think it's working on a winter map too. So I may break it up a little bit. So what I might do, instead of basically starting over from scratch, what I might do is just go ahead and mod in a bunch of money so I can get this equipment that we have. Jumping in the truck. So that way we can kind of make it seem as though we've already had this equipment and we'll just move it over to a new job site. Start cutting on Smoky Mountain. I have to get it downloaded and take a look at it. Anyway, so if you like forestry and logging, like farming sim, found the right place, because that's all we're going to be doing here on this channel, at least for this game. Doing forestry and logging on Pacific Inlet, and then we'll jump to some other maps and have a change of scenery. But I really would like to see how many loads we can get off this map. Hundreds. I think I'm up to 60 something right now. Probably should have been counting those wood chips, but didn't, so my fault there. But anyway, we'll just kind of estimate we did probably 20-30 loads of wood chip. Quite a few. I'll kind of total that up and kind of we can do adding the total load count. Anyway, so do appreciate all the new subscribers, and thanks for watching.